This is Joanna Cole. She was born in 1944 in Newark, New Jersey. Joanna loved to write from an early age. After high school, her path of education took her to the University of Massachusetts, Indiana University, and finally the City College of New York, where she received a bachelor's in arts in psychology. From there, she continued her passion for writing as she worked for the New York Board of Education. She became an elementary school teacher. She was a librarian, a correspondent for Newsweek, an editor for Seesaw and Doubleday, and finally in 1980, took off on her own as a freelance writer. She has written over 250 books, and she's also written articles for Parents Magazine. In 1965, Joanna married Philip Cole. They have one daughter, Rachel Elizabeth. Joanna has worked on many different types of books. Her illustrator for a majority of those books is Bruce Deegan. Joanna writes nonfiction and fiction books. Her book topics include the human body, animals, reptiles, scientific processes, sports, family, weather, oceans, food, space, earth, and relationships. Cole is responsible for writing the Magic School Bus series that we have all come to love. One of the fun facts that I like about her is in the Magic School Bus, Miss Frizzle's character is based on one of Joanna's former teachers. She also has a passion for science like Cole. The way the teacher looks is based on her illustrator's former teacher. And the lizard, or Liz, is a Jackson chameleon from Madagascar. Cole is well known for her books called The Magic School Bus. They are a combination of fiction and nonfiction as she teaches children facts and processes on the ocean, the human body, ponds and wildlife, the ocean, and many other fun topics. Cole also has authored some books that you might have seen on your own shelves. If you are a parent, these books help with new family member transitions. And I will say that I purchased this first book when my second son was born. It is called I'm a Big Brother. It talks about how to be a big brother and what that means when you have a new member of your family. She also has written a book, I'm a Big Sister. My Big Girl Potty and My Big Boy Potty. Cole has also touched on topics of adoption and having a parent's household where both parents go to work and what that means for the child. Cole's passion also brought her into some independent reading series. She has a number of books on things like sharks, missing tooth. She has also written some rhyming jump rope songs or phrases that kids use on the playground in Anna Banana. 101 jump rope rhymes. first books, however, was the book Cockroaches, which is also a good read. Cole's books are not only for younger children, they are also for older children and have been adapted to chapter books. Here's a small collection of some of those. One of the funnest things about her books are the illustrations. Both her and her illustrator have won numerous awards for content and for art. Here's part of the inside of one of those books on bats. As you can see, Miss Frizzle, who is one of the main characters and the teacher in the story, takes her class on adventures in the magic school bus. Sometimes they are able to go by foot, sometimes the bus transforms into a vessel by which they travel during their adventure. One of the favorite quotes I have from Joanna was this: "I believe that people who write children's books write them from a place inside them that is still childlike. I write my books from my own childlike interest in science. I ask myself if a kid would understand the topic, and I have an intuitive sense of whether a child would understand. But mostly, I write for myself. I love working with illustrators because they make what I see in my mind concrete." That's just a little bit about one of my favorite authors, Joanna Cole. Her books have donned my bookshelves for 15 years and have become favorites of my children. Go to the library, check out a book, and let Joanna Cole take you on your own adventure